and consciously replace them with positive ones. I like that, right? Monitor your thoughts, notice the negative ones, and consciously replace them with positive ones. That's a good piece of advice. How is the day going for you guys? Can you hear me okay? See me okay? Many devices today for people were shutting on, shutting off, shutting on, shutting off. So I heard there is a fix in the works that they're going to use. So we'll see. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What the? Oh boy. That was not what I wanted to do. Milton, the Maple Leafs are winning. Is that a good thing? Who are they playing? I don't follow sports that much. When I was a kid, I loved the Leafs. It was a big deal to me. It really was. Nashville. You know, it kind of blows my mind there is a Nashville team, period. Aiden Leeds, doing a shout out to him today. He does wonderful programming. Tony D, be up in a few. Okay. Her Untold Story is live with David Walters. Check out the stream here. Testing. A lot of people are testing right now. Alberto. Thank you, Alberto, for all the support that you give me on Twitter. He is heavily into social media, digital transformation, future of work. He's a good guy. Tony V, checking in. How is your night going, Tony V? Alexis C was on today.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I better not use that name. I'll awaken the giant, right? An independent consultant, kitchen tool expert, and cooking mentor teaching you how to use your kitchen tools with recipes and tips for everyday cooking. She's wonderful. Junk Food Junkie, good evening. Well, thank you for being here. Noticing people I rarely see on the new Happs, so I like that. This is so funny. Someone who follows me on Twitter who's got huge influence. Her name is Anna and her goat. It says Polish Royal Ghost. And she's got 9,000 followers. She's a hoot. Beth Fratz. She's a doctor, lifestyle medicine pioneer, president-elect, author, speaker, award-winning teacher. She's wonderful. And she does so many super positive things every day on her show. I like people like that. Who else we got here? Donna. Oh, I love Donna. She's a yoga teacher. She's wonderful. She really is. And she's on Happs. I haven't seen her for a while, which is weird. Darby, I haven't seen Darby Jones for a while. Darby Jones is a hoot and a half as well. Love Michael, did I hear right? We can play music or music videos on New Happs update platform. No, I not yet. I wish that was true, sir. Yeah, I hope so. 35 pounds. I'm stuck at 35 pounds. It's nice though, Eric. You can if you know how. Oh, are you talking through OBS, Eric? Here, I'll invite you up. I invited everybody under the sun up. Anybody who wants to come up and talk about Happs, their experience with Happs, this is what this is for tonight. We've been doing this in the day and night. It's just a place for people to get together and talk and share their feelings. Sometimes it gets really crazy, sometimes crazy negative. But we need an outlet, right? We all need an outlet when we're not feeling, I guess, understood. Many people have left, and I noticed that with my numbers. There's crazy amounts of comments in some of the broadcasts, which blows my mind. Okay. Um, some people have had problems getting back on. Other people have just had the email and they made it. They're back. Okay. Eric, there you are. I've invited you. So maybe Eric can explain it to me because I don't know. I don't have that ability right now. That'd be cool. But this has been good for me, honestly, to not be doing the music and relying on it. I do miss the pictures. Um, I also want to do a shout out to David Newman. I hope things are going well for him. You know, don't worry, be happy. That's what I'm seeing in front of me right now. Someone sent me that. A Yoga's Path to Peace. That's Donna's book. That's a wonderful book. Step back, get curious about what were you actually trying to do with the behavior that wound up being so counterproductive. Someone sent me that. What does that mean, Michael? What does that mean? They sent this to me. Give yourself the benefit of doubt because you were probably trying to do something positive, even if it backfired. Well, well, well. How do you guys feel about the on stage and the backstage and having to type in everything? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, there's going to be all kinds of updates. Yeah, they're working. Honestly, I think they're working like 15 hours a day, but they've been doing that for weeks just to get this ready. Okay, we got Tony D here. We'll see how that's going. It'll add some excitement if you bring Tony D up. When I was a kid, though, one of my favorite guitar players was Tony V, and there was another guitar player named Tony D. Isn't that funny? I'll have to play some Tony V and some Tony D sometime. So we got Eric and we got Tony together. Okay. All right. Let's see how they're doing tonight.
What's up,
How's
man?
the vibe? How's the how's the vibe? You survived a broadcast with Lenny last night. I was really proud of you. I just didn't have the strength.
I know. What's up?
Good to see you, Tony. Good to see you, Michael.
You too, man.
Did
You
you
too.
see that? His photo went like pulsing. You had a pulsing photo, but yeah, that doesn't sound right. Yeah,
Easy, Eric.
yeah.
Easy, easy, easy. Oh,
So, talk to me. What's going on? You don't? Are you
um,
frustrated that you
nah.
can't do
Got a
music?
lot on my
There,
mind. I got a
there's
lot on my
rumor
mind.
there's that we're going to be able to do music again. So I like
That's what
that.
I'm waiting on.
Yeah, you love
I'm
that.
waiting on
That's
that. There's a few
therapy
of
for
us
you.
waiting on that.
Yeah.
The present on screen feature most of us need. Everybody wants a landscape. People got questions about the followers. My mobile, I still can't broadcast live or come on live without it cutting off.
Wow.
But no, that's fine. That's fine. They're just
Wow.
saving me money. You
Eric?
can only log on so many times in a certain time frame too. I have come across that.
Yeah, and then it comes up suspicious behavior.
Yes.
Um,
You want
so,
to do
and
that?
how's your
What's up?
son? Tell him I say hi.
Yeah. I was going to get a hot pocket to get some money. You sure? If you want something else, let me know. I'll get it tomorrow. Okay. Cool. Sorry
Oh,
about
that's
that.
your oldest one. That's your oldest
That's
one.
for yeah. That's for your grandmother. That's not yours. It's for your grandmother when she gets in next week.
Beautiful.
Family life. Hashtag
Family's
family
beautiful.
life.
You're blessed, man. Listen,
I am. That's why I push
you
myself
know,
so hard. You got to stay. You got
yeah,
to maintain this. You know what I'm saying?
you do. Eric, what's going on? You said we could do music, like in our mind.
I don't know the ramifications how to go about it for everybody in the chat that's asking, but I've seen people doing music, so
Yeah, OBS.
yeah.
Yeah. See, to me, that's not doing it on the app. So I've said to myself, I know how to do OBS, not BS. Yeah,
Hey, classic, you crazy in our mind.
yeah,
In our mind, baby.
yeah.
It's too early for Christmas music.
I play music in my mind all the time. I do.
I do it all the time too. That's how
Yeah.
I got. That's how I keep those video shows so in sync when I do it. I got a bunch of songs in my head. I can just pull them out, no problem, without looking at
I
anything.
bet there's wonderful moments in your life that you bring up too.
Me? Oh, absolutely.
Oh, of women back in the day, many years ago.
You see how you switched
Moments,
that, Eric? You see,
the moments.
I'm wondering who
he
she's
would.
talking to.
Yeah.
Are
Do
you
That's
you
what you
live
mean
look for.
do
again?
you mean the king of Flirtville, Tony D?
Stop it. Hey, Daryl.
I'm gonna
Daryl,
come
it
there
is
and
too early
tickle
for
you,
Christmas
man.
music, Daryl. Daryl, I'm warning you after Thanksgiving, son. It's too early for Christmas music. I don't appreciate y'all skipping Thanksgiving. That's when I was born, doggone it.
So, Junk Food Junkie, does he do music as well?
I think so.
Yeah.
Boy, he does
Okay.
food. I'm actually trying to decide what I'm going to eat. I was about to go grab something until you came up. I'm like, damn it, now I gotta wait.
That Michael. That Michael. Listen, if you need to go get your food and come back. We'll be up here.
I believe it. I got some
Yeah.
stuff I need to do, but what I needed to do primarily, I don't have to anymore. So I'm actually all right. I do have
Helen, it
some.
was so nice to see you on a broadcast today.
Helen, there aren't that many. Jesus,
Is she calling you out?
she's trying to, and
She's trying
you're
to.
not helping because you started it. That's just
I'll
so you
stop.
know.
Well, I didn't know she was there. I would have stopped if I
No,
knew
you
she was
started
there.
it with the
I
flirting
knew
because you
she
tried to
was
say it about her, and it's been on ever since. You gonna bring
Yeah.
Edward up?
Oh yeah, thank you. We couldn't get him up
You got to get
before.
used to the backstage, Mike. Come on, man. Don't have me teaching you stuff on Happs. Give me a break.
Uh, you have since the beginning. What are you talking about? From the beginning, you've always taught me stuff. Staying positive, even when it backfires.
Every
You
now and then.
just yeah. We're positive. We backfire. Sometimes you really just want to tickle someone. There's nothing there, right? Sometimes it backfires. Sometimes it does. Yes. What is this? What is
I was
this? What is this?
tickling you. I was tickling you
Oh,
in the armpits.
You're tickling him?
Yeah.
wow. It's going sideways already. All right. Oh, listen.
Edward,
I'm
Hey,
trying to
good to
have
see
four.
you.
Dimitty.
Yeah, it says we have 5 people here, though.
You can only bring four up.
Yeah, sorry. Whoever.
Yeah, Dimitri, you're gonna be sitting in the cut for a minute, lady. Nothing personal. Only holds four. Michael, I
Yeah.
used to do food scopes and periscope with Christian music playing. I was just getting ready to start doing food here on the house and music. Yeah,
All right.
I think the
Edward,
music.
are you there?
I'm here, but I can't see you.
Okay. Can you
I mean,
turn your microphone up at all?
you can't see. Is my microphone low?
It's low. We can't see
A
you.
little.
We see you with your wife. So,
I don't know why, because I'm.
do you want to go down and come back up in a minute, and we'll let Demiti up, and we'll try because we
What's
can
up, man?
barely hear you. Can anybody
Okay,
else hear
sure.
him?
I was trying to change my settings, which I
Uh huh.
just did.
Oh, you're on
So
now. We see
let
you.
me try to change my audio. Let me change my audio settings because it's making me
You
do
have your
that.
Bluetooth on again, don't you?
Yes, he does.
Yep. Yep.
You got
One
to turn
second.
that off.
No, it's safer to drive that way, Mike. That's what that is. It's safer to drive that
Tony,
way.
do you want to do this? You can do this, Tony.
I mean, I got you covered. You just got to work with me. I got to work with you. You got to
He'd
work
still
with
be
me.
he'd still be in the waiting room. I think people would come to watch our banner. That's
They
it.
do. They do.
That's
They
it.
really do.
That's the only reason they come on.
We're the odd couple up here. You got that right.
Yeah. I think the oddest couple is me and Randy, actually.
No, y'all might be the original couple. Y'all might be the original couple.
Like of all time.
No, just up
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
You two are the
okay.
two biggest broadcasters for the most part right now, and a lot of us follow the both of you. So when you two come up, I think that's a show right there.
What the heck?
You're going pixelated.
Got to cancel.
No,
Gotta
no,
cancel it.
no. You know what's funny is it says that Tony D's in backstage, Eric is in backstage, Edward's in backstage,
I
and
see that.
Dimitri's in
Dimitri,
Yeah.
backstage. But you're all,
right
yeah.
here.
There may be a few glitches, just a few, a couple. Hey, it's new. It's brand new. It really is. We're back in
It's only
beta.
been a week. Yeah, it's only been a week. I'm not
It's only
tripping.
been a week. Yeah, you got to work out the.
You gotta multitask. If you can't do your show, you gotta deal with folks. Everybody has decent conversations, everybody's still interacting, people are still commenting. I'm
Yeah.
not mad. I'm just glad a lot of people made it. We just gotta get the rest of them up here. And then when the update
Hmm.
kicks in, we get back to the basics. So everybody calm the hell down. It's gonna be all right. However, I will admit I did
Everything's
not
gonna
acknowledge
be
that.
all right.
I did not know
Everything's gonna
or
be all
realize
right.
how many people were making money up here. That blows my mind. The money makers I think are the
Dimitri,
maddest.
it's a mess in the backstage. It's not that we don't love you.
Erica Judah Wizard's Farm, looking at the wall behind you looks awesome. Yeah.
Eric is awesome. He is. He now the woman that's above you there, is that an ex-lover, Eric? Above there, the on
uh,
the top left, was that inspired by some cosmic connection? Yeah, I was going to say something else. I stopped.
no, these are all different artists. Well, the top two are from Michael V. Um, the other two are from other people, but all of them are things that I've seen in my dreams, and then I've met the
Hmm.
people that created the actual paintings. So I had to buy them and put them on my wall.
I like it.
Hey Lenny,
So, and Edward, it's not working out too good.
I'm here.
Oh, that's good. You sound better. Okay, we can hear you now. You took the
I'm
Bluetooth
here.
off. I'm
Yeah.
here. I'm
I just
everywhere. Get it,
I just
please. Tell us how you're feeling about Haps, and be real.
uh, well, I am being real. I mean, like I said, everything is going through a transition, and it
Hmm.
takes time. Uh, I own a company, and whenever you implement something new, you have to troubleshoot until everybody gets it right. And there's no other easier way to do it. You got to
Tony, are
Do
get
I
you
hear
in two shows
James?
at once?
Do I hear James?
they
Tony,
called
Lenny?
me, so I'm sitting here picking.
hi
I hear you, Ed.
Lenny.
How you doing, Ed?
Is
oh, the best day of my life, Tony. How are you,
we're
man?
we're we're
I
currently running two
realize.
shows at once here. Say
Oh
hi to
yeah.
Lenny. Is Lenny in a show? Because I hear Lenny in the background.
Well, Michael says hi, y'all.
Who's all in that room?
It's James, Helga,
Yeah.
and Diz.
Which James?
Namaste.
Really?
Namaste, namaste, nanakusa.
Okay,
Namaste, namaste,
rifle off the
nanakusa.
names again. Rifle off the names again. Who's in there? Helga,
Helga,
Lenny,
James,
and
and
James.
Diz. I didn't say Lenny. Lenny's up here with us.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm having
All
fun.
right.
This is what I do. See, people. I want to teach y'all
If
something.
you
It
can
doesn't matter what
if you
change
can do me a
happens.
favor and
It's how
relay
you
a
work it.
message to James and say, James, did you listen to a word I said today? Just
James,
mention
did
that
you
to him.
listen to a word Michael said today?
Okay.
He said no because he's been in there. The streams are crossing. Which room is that? I might go over there. They just called me on IG. See, a bunch of us are still in contact with each other. And when everything comes back up, I think everybody's going to be back here. And then we can get back to our old shenanigans. Coming
Hmm.
soon.
Tony, do me a favor. You go to that broadcast for a bit. I'll talk to Edward and come back.
I'll be right here. I might come off.
I don't want to hear
I'm going to
another
call y'all
broadcast in the
back.
background.
You are too controlling. If you don't realize anything with the update, we don't control this. We just got to work with it. I'm going to hit y'all back. And they just did it to pick because they're watching the show while they was talking to me. You gotta learn things, man. You got all these devices. You can do exactly like I'm doing. Let me teach you.
Yeah, I thank you. Be in the present moment. Sorry, Edward.
Oh, no problem at all. It's all good.
Edward has
So
a
what I
kick
was
out of
sharing,
watching
what
this.
I was sharing was, whenever you implement anything, especially in our organization, you have to troubleshoot.
Hmm.
We have IT. We have IT for a reason, because whenever we implement, like when we went to text to registry, where people used to come into their funeral home and sign a regular registry book. Well,
Yeah.
now we do that. Now we do that on people's cell phone, where they can sign the registry book on their cell phone. Well, to adopt that, it took almost 6 to 8 months for the staff and the families that walk into the funeral home to start get used to this. So it's a major transition when people are used to doing one thing, and then the technology sometimes didn't uh, work correctly. Some messages got stuck in translation. When people typed their message to the family, it didn't come through clear. Then we had to make sure that they downloaded to a CSV file. There were so many things that you had to do because when the person's coding it, they're coding it only based on a non-audience. Then after they get an audience, they have to recode it to make sure it's meeting the customer base, and that's what's happening right now. That's all.
I hope so. I hope so
Well,
because
that's what's happening.
we're losing a lot of the audience. A lot of people they're done. There's
Yeah,
too many other choices, and they've moved on. I hope they come back when things are, what's the word,
M- Mike,
more
Michael,
smoothly seemed.
Michael, you,
Yeah.
you, you and I've had, and Tony, Eric, we've all been married before, right? You've had an, you've had a disagreement with your spouse, and you know what happens? You still
Hmm.
come back. You make it better. So let's just be all honest.
So Haps is like a marriage. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yes, it is. And you know what? There's ups and downs in everything in life, and how you
Uh-huh.
put up your sale determines the
Right.
direction.
I like that. I actually like that. I do. So
Words of Wisdom by
you're
Ed
here for the
Miller.
long haul. That's what you're saying.
I'm here for the tool that it is, and when you allow something outside of you externally to mess up your tranquility, you have a lot more challenges
Mm,
than a social media platform.
I think Eric would agree with that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah. Don't let anybody mess with your tranquility. And listen, if someone's a multiple broadcast at the same time, you just rush and flush them. That's what you
Why?
do.
Why?
That
Why? Why?
that's what you do. You don't let them mess with your tranquility because they're not respecting you. You just go.
My tranquility is peripheral. That's the whole point.
We don't want to go about your tranquility. That's a Patreon. Pay $5 to come in and get the full story with Tony D.
He was never on it, just so you know.
And Michael, Eric, and Tony, have you guys ever read the book Seven High Habits of Highly Effective People?
Yes,
No.
yes,
No.
Okay,
great.
so
Everybody should read that.
yeah, so there's circle of influence and
Mm-hmm.
circle of concern. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
circle circle of concern is things that we have zero control over. I
Yeah,
have no control over the weather. I have no control over uh, what happens on the stock exchange, good or bad. Even though I can
yeah,
invest in it, I have no control over it. I have no control over the leadership of Happs. They're
Right.
going to do what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. That's so the circle of concern is you don't have to do it. You should be more concerned about building your circle of influence. What do we influence every day? And I
yes,
really
That,
do
see,
believe
see,
that,
I like that. I like that. That goes
yeah,
back to
you know,
what I was saying. Honestly, I like
yeah.
that.
And don't spread yourself too thin. And if the tickle circle gets too big, you have to make sure that everything in moderation, right?
yeah. Well,
There's
not
only so
everything,
many
not
hours in
everything,
the
Michael.
day, so
Not
much
everything,
energy.
Michael. Yeah, but not everything, Michael. There's no moderate adultery. It doesn't exist.
Yeah. Well, I think Tony's first book will be The King of the Tickle Circle. I think that will be the first one.
No, I won't be the king of that. I won't be the
Yeah.
king of that. I'll just be pretty good at it with who I do it to.
And another thing, Michael,
Yes.
I think the really interesting thing is, and I know you, Tony, and Eric, I know you guys heard this before. All news is still news. So even though everybody's having a conversation about Haps, how much more do you think the news is getting out about the platform and its change? So more people being exposed to it because so many people are talking about it. Even though they may be frustrated, whatever, a lot
Hmm.
more news is getting out about this app. So you know what people are doing? They're coming and testing it just because. So they
So,
they created they
Edward,
created a lot more
I
traffic.
want to read something to you. Tell me if this is applicable to what we're going through right now, okay? Great works are performed not by strength, but by perseverance.
Correct. You have to stay till the end. You got to get to the other side of everything.
Yeah. What would you do if you had promised to tickle several women and some were upset because they thought they were the only one that was going to be tickled? Like poor Helen here. She says, I'm heartbroken.
She said she's gutted.
She's gutted, to be honest. I thought I was the only one he wanted to tickle. There is always going to be, power in the words and the action. So we got to be careful of the power we have. Maybe we underestimate.
Especially when you over influence the point when it was done. Way to go, Mike.
Right
Helen,
now,
you
he's
are
doing
special.
he's doing a form of aerobics. We all are.
It's called pot stirring.
It's a brand
So
new
can you
dance.
guys?
It's called the shuffle.
So Michael, can you guys see me?
No.
Only in our mind. It's like the
So,
music that Eric said he could play. It's only in our mind. We're
so
doing
why
everything.
am I? So
We
why
Now
is
can
we
my
can
see you
see
camera
it.
not
now.
working?
We can see you now.
Now we can see
Now
the
we see
street
the
light.
bushes.
Yeah.
We see the bushes. Yes,
Well, I try to flip the camera around,
I know, Tony. I know. I know.
but
Just
There we
but
go. Now we
but
see your face. Thank you.
Michael, you see the bushes, but when I flip the camera,
uh,
your photo or your picture still on the screen. It doesn't bring me up.
yeah. First we saw the bushes, then we
Uh,
saw the weed whacker. It's all good. You're here. That's all that matters. How are you, sir?
Are you talking to me again, Michael?
You're talking to me. You talking to me, man?
you talking to me?
I hunt you down like the dog you are. Oh God,
Nah,
we have fun up
but
here.
I think that the times I've had to, even today, Michael, when you try to get me up, the
Mhm.
instructions were good, but uh, brother Rick was the one who got me to figure out from the actual desktop where the circle is next to your photo at the top.
Yeah, yeah,
You have to click on that, and then you have to click on notifications, and it shows you where to
yes,
join the actual. So I didn't know
yeah.
that.
Nor
Yeah.
So
do I,
even
because
though
I've never been on the phone one. So we're helping everybody
no, it
here.
wasn't a phone. This was a desktop. I was on a laptop today.
On the phone, it doesn't
Oh,
work. On the phone, that number
Yeah,
doesn't work. At least not on mine.
yeah, exactly. Because I can't.
oh,
Every
good.
time I press a number, it doesn't. It
Yeah,
doesn't work on the phone either.
You got to go to the activity and it'll show you the same thing. But you only got the activity as far as who's on, who's off, and who's been on. But you can't see the invites, the
Correct.
mentions. You can't see the awards. But if you're invited, I think that's on the activity. You just go to the broadcast and it'll show.
yeah.
Do you want to join, stream, or dismiss? Yes.
Eric, you barely said a word. Do you miss anything on this from before?
Jeeves.
What he's
From the old platform, you mean?
Yeah. What do you miss the most?
I, I'm gonna have to say I miss the landscape or the option thereof. I think
Yeah.
options are always a good thing. Anytime you limit options, you limit success.
Hmm.
So, there are a lot of people, and now that this has happened, I'm hearing a lot of different people from different perspectives why they choose landscape. And I felt this when I heard the broadcast from the creators, that
Hmm.
they surveyed and they thought that from what information they collected, that portrait was the future, which I can see how the the corporations are
Yeah.
pushing the portrait because they're pushing the mobile app. But
Yeah.
all you have to do is flip the phone sideways and you get a perfect landscape picture. So what I don't like is when I'm watching a broadcast, when I watch Edward's beautiful
Hi,
broadcast, he
Brian.
has he has a nice long description, and then that
Mm,
description covers all of his face, you know? And when I was scrolling back through my old broadcast, I noticed that they have the description exact same way transferred over onto the old broadcast, and I had long broadcast titles. And with landscape, it didn't cover the whole picture. And so,
ah,
as an artist and starting to go into that direction, landscape offers a whole lot more
yeah.
ability to show.
Unfortunately, that's not on the menu now, I
Yeah,
don't want to
it
be.
could be. It could
And
be.
yeah, it could be. It could be. Edward, this is the sharpest I've ever seen your picture ever.
Well,
Disney and these people that made movies, they made movies, and then the people that watched the movies,
Hmm.
they said, "Hey, we don't like that. Change it." And guess what? They wanted to continue to make money, and guess what? They changed. So change works on both
I think they
sides.
want to make this though more like, and it's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Instagram meets TikTok. I think that's where we're headed, and I think we're going for a younger audience. I don't think they
I
want
agree
the
with
old.
that.
I don't
I
think they
agree with
want
that.
the old fart follies anymore. So guys like me won't be a big deal. I think they want young, fresh people that are on the app 8 to 10 hours a day that are addicted to it, and then they can get different advertisers because it's probably going to go there. Not yet. You don't think so, Edward? You just moved your head.
No, because my understanding was they were going for the LinkedIn, more business style people, where they
God,
want
I
people
hope
to
you're
bring up,
right. I hope you're right.
that they
The
want
the,
people to
on- the
bring up
only thing that
business.
makes me think that that's wrong, Edward, I don't know if you know this. They now have changed the age to 12.
Yes,
No,
it's 12
Yeah.
plus.
I saw that,
And
but
the last time I was on LinkedIn, I didn't see a lot of 12-year-olds.
yeah, but
No,
my question is, no, no, my question to you, Michael, and I understand that's in the statement of who can come on the platform. But
Hmm.
since I've been on Happs, even from the first beta test until now, I've
Hmm.
never seen a 12-year-old on here.
Because there was a restriction on the age. It was 18.
I
no, it was
understand, but I'm
13.
saying
It
it
was
was
13
13.
with parental consent. Yes,
I
Exactly.
didn't know that. I didn't know
13
It was
that.
with
Okay.
parental
13.
consent.
But still, even now, tell me, when have you even seen an 18-year-old on here? Since I've been on
I
the
think I
whole
might have
time when
seen
they,
one
Are we
once.
talking like mentally? Is that what you're saying? Because we
no,
have a
no,
lot
no,
of
no,
5-year-olds on here.
no, no,
That
I'm talking about the
no.
age, Michael. No, no. See, now
Okay.
you're
And
going, you're joking. You're
okay.
joking now.
Okay.
I'm being serious with you. What you said was that you hope is more serious. I do look at Haps. In the old Haps, there was a lot of content, a lot of good information being displayed, even some of the music chats, the veteran chats, all these different things that were coming out. I think there was a lot of good content. And I
Yeah.
think that because the back house, or what you call on the desktop, I think that whole studio thing was great for those who were
Yeah.
using it properly. You
Yeah.
Yeah.
know,
It was a
I think
handful of people, though, unfortunately. Can,
really,
can, can, can we read this one comment here? I don't understand. Maybe you guys can explain it to me. It's because of 90% of the people hold their phones in portraits, so they
Hmm.
are running it with that way, no landscape. Do you think you know what
When
he's
you
saying
hold your
there?
phone, it
Yeah.
looks like it does now. But when you turn it sideways, it goes a landscape.
Yeah, but I think he's trying to say that everybody holds their phone like this.
They do
Yeah.
normally.
Yeah.
Now, if I think in my mind that the phone can be bigger, right? Just like the music, because I do everything in my mind, right?
Hmm.
I just go, okay, the phone, and then I make it bigger, just like that. That's how you do it. It's
First of
all done
all,
in the mind. It's all done in the mind.
first of all, you're a show off. Second of all, that phone just came out. Third, don't nobody have that bad boy yet. What's up, Mel? Jeez.
well
No
because
sleeping
I
on the
walk
broadcast, sir.
because
Was
I
it a
walk
long
in the
day?
morning, because I walk in the morning, and
Hmm.
Yeah.
I actually have a tremble. It's landscape the whole time,
Mm-hmm.
because it's broadcasting over the whole. If I'm especially walking towards the marina
Mm-hmm.
or the ocean, it's not straight up and down like I'm holding my phone,
Can you
because I have.
explain that to the average person who doesn't understand what you're saying? What that is?
Well, what I have is a holder, which they call a
Mm-hmm.
Trimble, that holds your phone. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's remote control, to where you can have a switch that allows you to widen a photo. I mean, the picture, or
Mm-hmm.
zoom in, zoom out. You can take pictures with it. You can video on it. So it's a nice little, call it gimbal, actually, a gimbal, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
very, very unique. But when I set up in the morning, when I get ready to walk, I have to put it in landscape mode, because it allows more of a viewership versus just being straight up and down. Because if it's straight up and down, you're only going to see what's right in front of me or forward.
Yeah.
But when you landscape it, it gets a wider view of everything that I'm walking. When I'm walking, you get to see everything.
Yeah.
And I'm not holding it in my hand, so that's the difference.
Edward, I was finding when I was drinking and eating too much that my aspect ratio was getting a lot wider, and there
Yep,
was
I understand.
definitely a different problem with the landscape. I was becoming a buffet boy. I had to get away from. all the
Yeah,
food.
that's your circle of influence, Michael.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Oh God.
I like how you brought that one back around. That was a full
That was
circle,
good. That was
Edward.
good. That is actually a comedic
Yeah,
theory.
yeah.
It's a comedic theory what he did there, and he executed it perfectly. Well
He
done.
did. He truly did. He truly did. He truly did. He truly did.
You got.
He did the roundabout. You know what I mean?
I thought it was a rope a dope.
Yeah.
Close
That was
enough. Close enough.
poor Ali. Don't do the rope a dope, especially on Hap. It's not good.
Yeah.
All right.
OG
But
Classic. Try to restart your computer. I saw when you said that
yeah,
earlier. I was wondering if it went away
Kevin,
went
thank you
away or
for
not
being
too.
here. Mel, thank you for being here. Anybody who wants
another.
to come up for a minute and say hello, feel free to do so. We'll drop someone down for a bit and bring them back up. But if you have any questions, Dimiti's still awaiting. We still haven't. Can someone go down so we can bring her up?
I could drop
Anybody?
down.
Jeeves
We can
said,
come up too.
Jeeves
Thank you.
says, I am a video editor for television, movie, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
When to portrait, I hated from the very beginning, but I was forced to use portrait. And that's kind of what I was speaking to. A lot of these
Yeah.
things are forcing you. And so, yeah, I totally agree with you. The makers are going with more of the TikTok style. But, do we want to conform and we want to do what other people are doing, or do you want to be unique? I feel like Haps was unique, and now they are going to what everyone else is doing.
Well,
And
they want
so
to
I
make
feel,
money. They want to get paid. I don't
Yeah.
blame them.
So
They
oh,
just
Michael,
make
I,
money.
I I agree with that. I think you
so
can
Michael,
have
can I?
both. So
Yes,
Yeah.
Edward.
So Eric,
Oh,
um,
sorry.
did you add me or is it just my voice? Because you said you see I cannot see any comments on my end,
We
and I
see
can't see,
you. We
and
see
I can't
you.
see Eric. I can't see
Yeah.
Eric, and I did not see
Yeah.
Tony. So the
I
only
can see
person on the
you.
screen,
You're
but the only,
sharp. Go ahead.
yes, but the only person on the screen right now is you.
That's all you need. That's all you need. That's all you'd ever need. Like you should feel like a completely blessed man. So
Yeah.
you're saying I'm not enough. Okay, well,
No,
that's all right. You're not
you're
the
more than
first.
enough.
You're not.
But Michael, people already
Your
had a
cup
problem with it.
your cup over. Isn't that what they say? Oh, there you
It
go.
does, but cup runs over. But
Yeah.
Michael, which I laughed because I even
Mm-hmm.
shared this with my wife that people
Mm-hmm.
were upset about the white list, which I'm like, this is foolishness.
I
Hello,
don't like that. I don't like that. That really bothered me. We still
I
can't
why?
call
get
it
to meeting.
grandfathered in.
Yeah, why did that bother you, Michael? It's just a title,
I
like
don't like it. I just don't.
white
I
paper
don't
right
like
now.
blacklist either. I don't like the origin of that.
Yeah, but you got to understand it's terminology, and people have to not let things bother them so sensitivity because
Well,
it's
I
not
am
that.
sensitive.
Not
Like I recently had someone in the broadcast say, "Look, I'm the only person that you see," and it wasn't enough. Like I need therapy now, man.
you're right, but I
Like
got this beautiful woman here. I got this beautiful woman here now. I can see. So let's just transition.
Yeah,
Yeah. What
I
can you see Demiti? I can't see Demiti.
I can see her. I can see her.
Oh, can you
Hello.
see? People see her?
She
I
says,
can.
"This is so weird. I'm on the screen with you, Mike, on my
Yeah.
laptop. Huh? I don't see her."
I don't see
I
her.
can. I can see her, and I can see Michael. This is the first time that I get to
Yeah.
see her, and
And
Well,
on
it's
your
look.
on the stage, it says Michael and
Yeah.
Dimitri are in the live, and me and Edward are
Yeah.
backstage.
that's okay.
I think that's the way it should be. Just after all
Yeah.
this abuse. But that's okay. We're good. We're good. And I wish I could see Demiti. How are you, Demiti? Just say hello to us so I can hear you. I can't hear her. Can you hear her?
She didn't say hello yet.
Hello, my friend. Hello.
She's not talking at all. She's just looking at you, smiling.
Does she even know she's on?
Nope. I don't think she knows because she
Oh,
can't hear us. She can't hear us,
no,
Michael.
no.
She's not.
Mm,
She's not
that's
making any
I
weird.
comments.
better not curse and swear while I'm on here. No one can see me. Huh? No, we see you. We see you.
But we can't hear her. She's
We
not
can't hear.
communicating. She's not talking.
Do you
Now
want to
she talk.
drop? Is she
She
talking?
talk.
I can't
No,
hear her
she
though.
talk. I can hear her now.
Jesus. Okay, this is so funny.
It
Oh,
is funny. I love it. It's
It
common.
is crazy. It's crazy. So you know
It's
what? This
kind of like
happened.
when you tried to get
Oh,
Mark up here.
she dropped. She
She
dropped.
dropped. She dropped. Okay. Listen, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to come right back up. I had the same problem the other night. Anybody wants to come back, come back. If you don't, but it's jammed and it's going to get
Thank you.
worse.
Thank you,
See you in a
Yeah.
Michael.
bit. All right.
Good to see you, Michael. Good to see everyone.
All right.
Bye.
Let's see if they leave. If it clears the screen, we'll try it again. But it's not clearing the screen. Nope. Wow. Oh, you know what you can do sometimes? This works. There was a trick someone did the other day. Yeah. Nope. Okay, folks. Did you try refresh? Where's that, Lenny? Where do I do refresh? It'll just stop. Yeah, this is weird. Close, close, close.